Hello, welcome back. This is Adeline with Adejuan's Art Dolls. And I know I've kind of been missing, but I had computer problems. Um, my system was took had well, it got a Trojan's. Excuse me, y'all. I'm trying to tie into some puffs. I love these things. um, I caught a Trojan virus, and it took my system hostage, and it took a time for Staples to get that virus off of my system. Usually, I put my computer in, and the next day I got it out. This took a whole week. So anyway, I finally got my system back. So we'll be doing videos again, and I thank everybody who hung around with me while I was going through my dilemmas of the phone. And because I'm from the old school and I don't believe in all this bull crap that they do on the phone, I just like talking on it. But anyway, it did help me out just a tinge bit. So now we're back. Well, I just throwed him off he fell. I'm sorry. But we're back with Patrick. We're trying to get Patrick together again. He has his undertones. He has his veining. He's had some creasing done. And he's had 3 layers of base paint. So let's get to getting with this next layer of paint. In the meantime, could you go down, 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 and like, subscribe, comment, and share this video? I would appreciate that. So let's get into this one. I'm gonna pause you all while I pick him up. I'll be right back. I'm back. Okay. Now we left off on number 5, so we're going to do level number 4. Oh, not level, skin tone number 4, and let's get that set up. You know how I mix up my paints. Let's get a brush over here. And let's see, we're going to start off with this pencil right here. And what else? What else do we need? What else do we need? We need a smaller pencil. So we'll do that one for right now. Okay, and we're just going to start off with that much. That much. Seems like my paints are getting a little thick. I'm going to probably have to clean those out and make new. Okay, and we're going to get our water solution, and also we're going to get our satin glaze out. I'm so glad I have my computer, y'all just don't know. I was at my sister's house when they called me yesterday, and I couldn't hardly stay at her house. I had to come home because I missed my computer and I missed you guys so much. So I'm going to mix this in. I had a question from one of my subscribers, and she wanted to know how to tell if she was on, if her subscription was on private or public. Well, now this is what I found out, that anytime you open up a YouTube channel, there's a lot of little things that are private. It is already set to private when you open up your channel, and you have to go in and unsubscribe. Well, not unsubscribe. You have to um, click those off so that you will be showing up on other people's lists. So she wanted to know if she was on my subscriber list, and she is not, which that lets me know that she was asking a good question. She wants to know how to get off that list. Well, let me see, because I wrote that down, how to get off the list, so that I would be able to tell you guys, if you, not only just for me, this is for anything that you, anywhere on the YouTube that you subscribe to somebody's channel, you have subscribed to their channel, but you have not, you will not be listed on their list, on their subscriber list, because you have, you're still on private. And with that being said, that means that even if they do a giveaway or whatever they're doing that involves other people, if you're not, uh, if you are still private, you would not show up on her list, on their list, and that list is the only way that they can tell the subscribers. Now they can see that they have thousands of subscribers, but only so many will be on the list, and it usually is really really low. I mean, I know somebody had 3,000, but only like 75 was had showed up on the list. So yeah, if you don't want to be in giveaways, and you don't want your channel to be a public thing, then you can stay the way you are, and that's fine. But if you intend to want to get into someone's giveaway, then let me get my list over here so I can tell you how to do that. Because I did write it down so that I would not forget how to do it. Let me see what I did with the paper, because I can think I can just about remember how to do it. You have to go to, you cannot do it just by saying, by clicking subscribe. That's not going to do it. You have to go to youtube.com, and you have to make sure that you are in your channel, like my channel name is Adejuans. You can see your little profile at the bottom of your, I did mine on the phone, and it was much easier to do it on the phone. But at the bottom, or sometimes they're at the top, your profile picture. You have to make sure that you're in your channel, on your channel rather, and then you hit the subscription button. And when you hit the subscription button, you will see, you'll see your subscribers' little profile pictures at the top. And beside that, you will see an arrow. You hit that arrow, and then the next, when you hit that arrow, it'll change, and then you'll see three dots over on the right hand side, and you hit those three dots. And if something comes up and it says settings, because you need to go into your settings, you go into the settings, and then that's where you would see um, your subscriber. I'm trying to find a piece of paper. I don't know what I did with it. Oh, okay. Okay, then you would see keep all my subscriptions private. If it is checked or highlighted, you need to hit that to unhighlight it. That means if it's highlighted or if you have a check in there, that means it's private. So you need to uncheck that. And then once you uncheck that, you will be falling on um, the list of other people. Um, just so happened I did that, and I subscribed to um, oh, a giveaway, and the young lady read the subscribers out, and she called my name out. So that let me know that I was on her list. So that's that. So I'm telling you how to do it, okay? I'm going to go over it with you one more time. Go to youtube.com. Make sure you're in your profile, that little picture with that's your profile picture. Hit on the subscription and go to the three dots. No, go to the arrow at the top right. You'll see an arrow where you'll see all your little profile pictures go across, and at the end of the profile pictures, you'll see an arrow. Hit on that arrow, and then you'll go to on that same right hand corner. You're going to see three dots, three little dots in a row that comes down. One, two, three. And then you hit on that, and you're going to go into settings. And if you see history and private, unlock yourself. Let me see. So if you see history and privacy, then that's where you need to go, and you'll see keep all my subscriptions private. If that's highlighted, that means that you are private. You have to unhighlight that. Sometimes it's checked, sometimes it's just a highlighted button that you just hit and it'll slide over or something like that. Um, but yeah, you have to get off of that. And once you get off of that, then you'll be on people's list. They can see you on the list. So my next giveaway is um well, I have not heard from the second person that I've chosen, And so I probably will be doing this giveaway again. And if I do the giveaway again, let's see, today is Sunday. Mm, I will be doing the next giveaway. If I don't hear from this young lady, I will be doing the next giveaway on Tuesday. And I'll try to get the video out by 6. So, be looking out for the next video is all I can say. Um, of course, I can only use the people that was on my list the first time. Um, so I mean, I can't keep continuously to add people to the list. It has to be the people that was on my list when I first started, and that's fair. Um, but my next, after I get this one over with, the next one will be 300. So in 300, you will probably get another gift. Excuse me. Because I won't be giving away a doll until I reach 500. So it's how fast we get to that 500. You'll get one of these beautiful babies that you seeing me do. And more than likely, I will probably have 2 babies to choose from. And I guess you could make it a boy or a girl if you wanted to. Um, I just do them by the way they look to me. But of course, you might look like a girl to me. It might look like a boy to you. So however you want it, that's the way I can send it to you. But you would have to um, hit me up on my um, on my email that is in the description, and let me know your address and how to mail it to you. Your name, your address, all that good stuff. And yeah, then hopefully we can get a gift out to somebody. It's so it's so funny to me that people sign up and never come back to your channel. That just lets me know that they saw something interested on the first one, and and their life is gotten a little complicated, and so they haven't come back to see what else is here. But anyway, we're going to work on Patrick, and we're going to put another layer of color uh, on Patrick. Actually, this is really the first layer of color. The base color is just more or less just like a base color. It's not really the brown that it's going to be. But I thought I better get started on putting some brown on him. And you know what I forgot to do, guys? I forgot to I forgot to do my sponges. Usually that's one of the first things that I do. Excuse me. But it's been a while. And the whole time that I've been off, I've not painted at all since I've been off. I mean, been away with my computer being gone. I haven't painted at all. Um, so we are going to get this baby rolling right here. Because I am getting anxious to see what his big little self is going to look like. See what eyes I'm going to put on him, and I don't know. I think they're just going to be brown, but I want him to have some red hair. Um, it's called, what is it called? Brown copper. I don't know if it's red head or brown copper. Brown copper. But I do apologize for me being out, guys. Because if there was someone following me, um, I left them in the midst of them trying to complete their baby. And I do apologize. It was um, a virus that took a minute. I thought I thought they was gonna tell me that I had to buy a whole new computer. Then I knew at that point my new YouTube channel was gone because there was no way I don't have that money to do that right now. Not saying I wouldn't have it tomorrow, but I just don't have it right now because things happen. And when God is in it, all things happen. So, and he's definitely in it. So, just to let you know that he is definitely in this. When I put my hand on this paintbrush, you can believe his hand is right here with mine. Before I picked up this paintbrush to do these dolls, I've never picked up a paintbrush before. And that's how I know he's with me. 'Cause he brought this idea to me. He has made it possible for me to have everything that I need in making these babies. So, yeah, it's all him. Yep, it is all him. Make sure that I don't have anything pulling behind that ear, inside that ear. And if you didn't get the instructions, just go back over this video and do what I'm telling you to do while you have your phone in your hand, and you should be able to get this right. And if not, comment and let me know that you didn't get it, and I will try to help you get through it. It was a little easy once I figured out what was going on, and when I first learned how to do it, it was a little complicated, but because I couldn't find where I was told to go find the information. I mean, how to get to where I needed to be, and then just became easy. Just like I said, it just makes everything easy for me when I don't understand, and I'm not ashamed to say that I didn't understand. I just didn't understand, and so there you go. He's already right brown. Look at him. And look at his arm. So, look at that. Big difference. Big difference. I love it. I love it because he's going to be a brown baby. I like how that color put that on him. I love all his little fat rolls. Every bit of them. This over here so I can have something to dab on. Now, since this starts in with my coloring, I have to make sure that my fingers are colored all the way down. And for his rolls, they pick up a lot of paint and they hold it there. Make sure that I get all of that out, because wow, I didn't realize he is so wrinkled. And he holds a lot of paint in these little creases. These mop brushes are so inexpensive that I pounce with these babies, and when they just get too ugly, it's hard for you to wash them out unless you are staying on it when you get done doing this. And I don't all times put it in water or alcohol, because I clean my brushes a lot of times when I get done um, doing gluing or anything. I will just excuse me, put the brushes in some alcohol and let them set overnight in alcohol. It kind of works out whatever's in it. Um, but with these brushes here, sometimes if you didn't start doing it in the very beginning, um, it leaves a lot of little black specks on your baby. Um, and that's this paint coming off of the brush. And so, and so, um, yeah. So let me look at this and make sure that there is nothing pooling, because this baby is so fat. I'm just going to say fat because he is. He's so fat. His rolls are so deep. And I can't wait to see what size this joker's going to be, because I know he's going to be big. Okay, now see, I can hold him in my hand. I probably will come back and do his fingers and toes when I get done, because I don't want to, although it's dry and it feels dry, it's not dry up under, it's just dry on top. And so if you handle it, you can leave your fingerprints in the paint. And certain ways you hold the baby, you can actually see your fingerprints in the baby. So in the baby skin. So yeah, I will just do all the limbs and then come back before I put the next coat on and make sure that I do the nails. Okay. I can't wait to actually see what color he's going to turn out to be. I don't know. I do want to make him a little darker than, and I keep saying I want a darker baby, and I do, but they don't all times turn out to be dark. And so I was told to add a little bit of black into the paint mixture, and that will make the skin tone be a little bit darker. And so I'm going to try that to see if that works for me, because I see some pretty dark babies, and I could never get my paint to be that dark. Cause see, I'm so liking this skin the way it is. See how pretty it is? But the modeling really helps. I love my modeling. I love the way it turns out. I do think I made my third layer a little too dark, and I may have to water that down just a tinge. But the other colors are fine. But I really think my third layer is just a little bit dark, um, darker than I want it to be. Okay, you didn't get anything on that. So you have to come back and get that when you do your paint job. Yeah, it'll be okay. You know, guys, I be walking around the house talking to myself, telling myself what I'm gonna be talking to you guys about. And then when I get on here, I forget everything I'm gonna say. It's okay. It'll come out sooner or later. But I really did want to tell you how to get off of the private thing, because some people didn't know. I didn't know it. I didn't know that. I don't know what made me even think about trying to look it up. Um, I don't even know why that, because all these years that I have been on YouTube, I have never thought about whether I was showing up, and I have signed up for a many giveaways, and like I said, probably was not on the list, and so therefore, you know, because I listened to, um, when they say, well, I've got 1,000 subscribers, but only 20. Um, I only have 20 subscribers on my list. I'm thinking, well, was I one of those 20? You know, um, because how do you get on the list? So it just never dawned on me that it was going to take a minute to figure that out. Not until now that I figured that out. I'm getting quiet, y'all. Messing with this big leg. Messing with this big leg. It is supposed to get really cold here. But you know, I keep seeing on YouTube where because I have this I subscribe to a weather channel, and they keep saying 24 inches of snow is coming your way, and I'm thinking, coming whose way? Because I haven't heard about no 24 inches coming my way, so whose way is it coming? But then when I go in and I look, um, it's not really coming my way. I'm in the south, and it's more or less in the northwest or somewhere, not in the south. Um, not this far down anyway. But I thought 24 inches, okay, y'all getting ready to get some snow. But I would like some. Not that I'm going out any, because I'm not. But I would like some. I love just to see the snow. I like it to look at it when nobody's trampled on it. Um, I just think that it's most beautiful then. But it just turns really nasty and ugly when people go to walking on it. I think that I just got a new kit. Well, I got a couple of new kits, and I'm getting ready to get a couple more, but um and they're some of the same ones that I have gotten. Um Everywhere I go, people love Laura, my Leilani, and she's a Laura kit. And so I thought to make another one, since people love her so well. I thought to make another one because she will look different. I mean, um, I can't duplicate her, you know, so she will look different anyway. But um, I love making two or three of the same kit. I just think that they look so unique in their own way. So I ordered another Coco and I ordered another Laura, and I'm just waiting on those kits to come in. But I think that I'm going to do a series on Coco. Um, he has an awesome face to me. It is just so calming his face is, and I just thought that he would be a good series baby to do. And let's see. While I was away from you guys, I was rooting hair. I am rooting my Dallas kit, Damien. I'm rooting him. And I also rooted, um, I changed Sebastian's name to Sam. And so I rooted him. He is a vitiligo baby. Um, I rooted him. And did I do his brows? I think I did his brows too. But he is so cute with hair. Oh, he's darling. I thought I had some pictures I was going to put them up, but I'll have to, uh, when I have to show some babies. I really will have to show some babies because I have to show y'all him. He is just darling. He turned out so cute. The way his hair is just the way I wanted it to be. And it's curly wavy. And after I do Damien, I will start in on Jeremiah. Uh, Jeremiah, because he has a kind of big head. And so I have to get him started because by the time I get through with this young man, it just seems like all of my kids are turning out to be boys. I had a lady to ask me one time, do anybody ever make boys? I just see a lot of girls. Now with me, I'm just seeing a lot of boys because that's all I seem to be making. They just keep turning out to be boys. I want them to be a girl, but they just keep turning out to be boys. But his complexion is turning out so pretty. And see when they turn out to be pretty and brown, I just love it. And then I don't want to go any further. And you know, I want me a F. What is F? Am I saying that all right? An F, ELF, an F. I, I want one of those. I want to do one, um, a melanated F, and then I want a melanated avatar. I saw a young lady that was making melanated avatars, and they were so pretty. But it's been a while. I saw that on her mom's channel, and it's been a while. I did not know how to contact. It's been like a couple of years since her mom has put out a video. Um, they moved, and they were in the process of moving at the time. Um, and I thought that she would be still doing, and she's still good because her mom has a channel that has fantasy dolls on it where she's painted fantasy dolls with big, huge ears and big eyes, and you know, um, different dolls like that, and elves and fairies and stuff like that. But I'm gonna have to see if I can look her up. Okay, I see a hair there, hair. I'm gonna have to go back and get my tweezers too. I'm glad it was just on the top. I'm looking. I'm looking. Do y'all see anything? Cause I'm looking. It's almost like I'm gonna take a bite out of this ham hock. But this first layer of brown, I love it. It's so pretty. Okay. Now, I've done that. And let me find a little small brush. Let's see, I have that one. And what I'm going to do is, it's not light, but I'm tired. And I'm going to get it off of here. Um, I'm going to get off of here because I'm tired and my back is kind of getting stiff. So, um, what I'm going to do, let me just show you guys what I'm going to do with the fingers. Okay, I'll just get a little on my brush and I just paint the fingers out close to the cuticle. Not the cuticle. Yeah, that's the cuticle. But paint it close to the cuticle and up finger. And then that's what I'm going to do on all of them, is paint them up. See, that gives a little bit of realness to the finger because it makes the finger look like a real finger to me. To me, you know, I have this way. But at each time that I put paint on her, on him, her, him, I don't know what she's, I don't know if this is going to stay Patrick, because she might wind up being Priscilla. I don't know. I mean, he may wind up being Priscilla. I'm not sure. Okay. I'm just trying not to get a lot of paint on the nail itself. That way it won't be so hard to clean. And right before I do the nails, actually, when I'm doing my detailing, I will go around the nail with a pencil, uh, a Prisma pencil, and let's see if we can just put a little dab onto the back of the hand. Hmm. Okay. Now, see, just makes it look like it's a real finger instead of it being real light at the bottom of the finger. See? And then as you do it, as you continue to do that, then it will stay up with the color of the fingers. And yeah, because it gets really light around the nail bed. And I just don't want a whole lot of paint. Yeah. See? Camera now? See? The camera look? Man, with this redness in my skin, but I'm not. I'm more yellow into the skin than the red is yellow. But that's that. And I will be doing the rest of them off camera. Please go down and like, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Um, subscribe. Go take yourself off of private so that you can land on my subscription list and be ready for the next video, the next giveaway. And guys, I appreciate you being here. Hit like and share this video. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.